Hi, I was watching a YouTube video today of he's actually a celebrity of sorts, and he is reading the Bible through from the beginning for the first time. And he said something I thought very honest today. He said basically that he doesn't understand why God said a certain thing because to him, it did not seem um it didn't seem like a loving thing. It sounded to him kind of the opposite of loving, and he said that's, he sees God as loving. And but what he was saying was he was actually asking the people who were watching for insight to clarify things for him. And so I found that actually very honest, and I thought it was a good thing that he did that because he was not trying to be disrespectful. He's just trying to, I guess, understand and learn, right? And it the thing is, as it says in the Bible, God's ways are not our ways, right? God's thoughts are higher than our thoughts. So we may not always understand what we read in the Bible. I know that I have said that more than once, that I don't understand different things. And the thing is that later on in the day, I had a certain experience that I correlated to that. I was walking my dog in the park, and what I know is there's one specific spot in that park on a very certain area of grass that my dog is fixated on the grass right in that spot, and she tries to eat it. Now, when she eats grass, it doesn't turn out well because she'll vomit or something like this, and it's not good. We don't know what they're spraying on the grass, etc., right? So although I had her walking on grass just prior to that area, I didn't have her walking on grass at that spot. Well, I happened to be walking on the sidewalk, and a woman said to a man, because they saw how Marina was trying to pull me onto the grass, the woman says to the man, "Oh, the dog wants to go onto the grass." You see? So I thought to myself, that's interesting, because this person may think that I am not being kind to my dog, that I don't want my dog to go onto the grass. But she does not know this whole story about that particular spot has the grass that's not good for my dog, and that kind of a thing, right? So something that I was doing in a loving manner could be perceived by others who don't have all the information. It could be perceived as me doing something not loving. And so I just correlated the two things. And I think that technically, what anybody should do, including myself, when we read things from the Bible and we don't understand it, of course, there are different resources that we can look into. A lot of Bibles have some commentary on different things, or of course, there's the internet. But I think that one important thing is to ask God, right, in prayer. I know I need to do that myself. And so, anyway, I just say thank you, God, for today. Thank you for anybody who's listening. And please help any of us who are struggling with certain things that we're reading in the Bible, and we're confused, and we don't understand, and just please help us to trust that your ways are the best ways, and that we need not try to understand it all, and we need not try to figure it out in our human, in the ways that we try to make sense of things, because your ways are higher than our ways. So thank you, God. Amen.